What is going on, everyone? It's Adam Rich. I do the Really Rich podcast. I've only done it so far on Anchor and Spotify and Google Podcast or Google Play, whatever it is. Just like Stitcher. I've only done it audio, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. But I'm now moved over to doing videos. Trying to get them uploaded to anything I can, especially YouTube. But if not YouTube, anywhere that'll have me. But no, I do this podcast, and what I've been doing is the way I structure it is that there is no real one specific thing that I talk. I'm not a sports show. I'm not a news or a political show. I'm an idea show. I'm a life learning, like knowledge is power type of show, I guess. I don't like I want to talk about everything. The structure's always been that I encourage all people to comment. I encourage all people to give me things that they like, things that are on their mind, issues that they're struggling with that we can talk about. I want to talk about current issues that are going on in the world. I want to talk about funny things. I want to talk about serious things. I want to talk everything. Like, there is no topic that's off limits for me. If you check out my show, like on Spotify, the Really Rich podcast, it's the same name. I'm just moving it over to making video now is all. I'm really changing. So I finally got everything hooked up that I can use to make something, make a show here. And one thing that I do about my show, and I hope people appreciate it, is that I don't edit anything. Like during the times that I'm talking, I might later add like music or like a theme song or whatever, but I don't edit. When I start talking, if I screw up, I want it to be shown. I want it to be known. I want to be as real and genuine as physically possible. I don't want people to think that I'm editing things to make myself sound better or make myself look better. I don't do that. I just want as real, honest talk as possible. Anytime I have a guest on the show, it won't be edited. It won't be cut. Whatever we talk about, however raw it is, however bad it may be, it's going up. And I want to do that because I think too much. You see people that if you watch their stuff, especially if they have a show or a podcast or whatever it is, sometimes when you see things edited, it to me, it kind of takes away from it. It doesn't feel as authentic. It feels like you're only seeing the best parts of these people. And that's cool, I guess. But I don't want people to see me or the show that I do, the things that I'm trying to get across. I don't want people to think that I'm I don't want people to think that I'm trying to cut things out to make myself look better, to make somebody else look better, to eliminate bad things. If it's on there, it's going up. And I hope, obviously, that it doesn't get demonetized or anything like that. I hope it's not something so cruel that they have to take it down and people can't see it. I don't want that to happen, obviously. But like I said, I don't want to be one of these shows that you're only getting the best versions of me. If I suck that day, if I have a shit podcast, I want it to be known. I want it to be out there. I want to show that. I want people to see who I actually am. No BS, no false persona. I want to be. That's why it's called Really Rich, because my name's Adam Rich. Obviously, I've already said this, but I want to be like is real. That's part of the Really Rich. And also, like, this is really rich. It's really what you're getting. It's really, I am what you see. So, take it or leave it. Like it, hate it, write it in the comments. I encourage people with my show to always comment. If you don't agree with something, I don't expect to be right every second of every day. So I may put out something, I may show something or say something that people don't agree with. And if you don't, please let me know why. Just comment, just tell me. You don't have to be vicious. If you want to be, whatever. I don't encourage that. I don't think being vicious and attacking is the way to really get your point across to most people. But if you feel the need to just shit all over me, if that's what you got to do, do it. But I do encourage an open forum. I do encourage an open discussion. If I say something that you agree with, comment, let me know your side, your story. I want to know about it. I want to know I love studying people. I love seeing what people have gone through, who they are today, and what got them there. That is like one of my favorite things on earth to look at and study. I'm a big people watcher. I constantly study humans, and like I'm talking like I'm a freaking robot or something. I constantly study people and just what they do, their patterns, their ideas, the things, how they were raised, their parents, everything. I just like looking at all that and seeing what people have in common, why, what things led to a person being a certain way, whatever. But anyhow, point of the story is I encourage every topic that we talk about, every topic that gets discussed, I encourage discussion. Whether you agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. I don't expect everyone to listen to what I say and be like, yep, he's 100% accurate on everything that he ever says. I don't say it if I don't believe it, or, I don't think it. I don't believe, how do I want to put it? I don't think that anyone believes that they're wrong about stuff. I mean, I think that I have been wrong about stuff, but your views are always changing. Everyone is always adapting and growing. So that being said, I don't think I'm any different. I think that I may not know something yet, and if I say something, I don't mean it to be offensive. I don't mean it to be hurtful or to just make somebody feel bad about themselves or whatever. I don't, that's not my intention. My intention is just to discuss things. It always has been. I just like getting topics out that I don't think a lot of people are thinking about. Sometimes the topic that I'm talking about is something everybody's thinking about. But the point is, no topic is off limits. No discussion is too big or too small for me. I'll talk about something as little as how your day at work was, or how the Lions did last night, which is horrible, usually always. But I want everything to be. I want to talk about neuroscience. Neural. See, obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. So anyway, my point is, excuse me, I don't want there to be anything off limits. I talk about everything, and a lot of things that I like encouraging people to do things. I like encouraging people to find their strengths, their talents, their gifts, and excel in them, focus on them, use them to be better. A lot of people have terrible 9-to-5 jobs that they just hate, but they actually have a talent that they're just amazing at, but they're not utilizing it. They're just sitting at home. They're just wasting it while they go to work and do their typical 9-to-5 that they hate. And then I don't like seeing that. I like pushing people to go in a path of whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy, follow that. Because you can't just buy that. I know a lot of people think you can just, with a lot of money, you can just buy happiness, or you can buy things that make you happy. But that stuff's empty. It goes away. Every awesome thing that you ever buy eventually gets old. Eventually. Every awesome purchase that you make eventually gets old. Unless it's got some sentimental attachment to it. If it doesn't, it's eventually just going to pass. So anyway, like I said, I encourage all the talk. I encourage everyone to be a part of this. I hope you enjoy the show. I'm going to try to do this as often as I possibly can. Like I said, I'm going to be uploading videos to YouTube as regularly as I possibly can. I don't have a specific day that I do these things. I don't have a specific time that I do these things. So whenever I'm going to upload it as soon as I can. The best option, I think, would be to subscribe, so that way it comes right to you, or you get alerted as soon as it's there. Because, like I said, I don't know when they're going to go up. But if I get to the point where it seems like there's more of a need, or more of a, it's a bigger interest, then I'll try to make a regular, a certain day of the week, or several days a week, and certain times of the day, and I'll try to get them uploaded regularly. That way it's easier for everyone. But the biggest reason why I wanted to switch over and start doing videos in the first place is because when I was doing the audio only, I wasn't expecting it to get as big as it did. I was expecting to kind of just say my thing, say my piece, or say what's on my mind, or whatever I'm thinking about that day. I just wanted to lay that out there and share that with the world. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But like I said, I encourage everyone to jump in, because I think the best way to get down to the bottom of what's right and what's not is to have multiple ideas, multiple minds coming at it from different angles, different walks of life, and zeroing in on it all together. So, I don't know. That seems to be the best method. I like that. Plus, I love talking with everyone. That's why I'm doing this. I love just being involved with people like that. So I encourage it. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want to keep rambling on, but please check out my show. Anyone that already has, that's been here since the beginning, I love you guys. You know that. I say it all the time. I don't like ending a show without at least acknowledging you and telling you thank you and that I love you, because this would be 100% waste of my time and pointless to try to share this with the world, share ideas and get topics talked about, get ideas flowing and get people thinking. It would be a waste of time for everybody if it was just me here. If it was just only me thinking about it, only me talking about it. Sorry, excuse me. And I want everyone to be in on this, man. I want to encourage and talk to as many people as physically possible. So I thank you guys for listening. This is the intro to the podcast. This is my show, the Really Rich Podcast. I'm going to try to get this up on YouTube as soon as possible. And yeah, I'm thankful. And if you want to check out old shows that I've done through audio, there's it's on. You can find it on Spotify, the Really Rich Podcast. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on Stitcher. I think Google Play, Apple Podcasts. There's a few of them. Did I say Anchor? Anyway, yeah. Please check it out. I encourage it. And find me on Instagram too. My Instagram is Really Rich. Really Rich Podcast and A Jam Rich. I got two of them. And then on Snapchat is Really Rich. And then on Twitter and Tumblr, it's Really Rich Adam. And Twitter. Yeah, sorry, I already said that. Twitter, Tumblr. And see, I screw up. And it's going to happen. And it's going to be on YouTube. Everyone's going to see my flaws. Everyone's going to see me nail it and biff it. Fail it. Nail it and fail it, I guess, is the bottom line. So thank you anyway. I love you all. Thank you so much for listening. And yeah, we'll do this very soon. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Peace.